The Ism Podcast. You already know what it is. You feel me? Marcavelli in the building.
Building.
You know what I'm saying? Got my dude out here.
Daniel.
You feel me? The dynamic duo.
Yes,
This is what
sir.
we do. The game. Stay tuned. Like and subscribe. You feel me? Comment. Stay tuned and enjoy the video.
That's what ism
Um,
means, basically. Did you know
Pretty
that,
much.
bro?
Yeah.
Ism means game.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Literally. That's why. That's if you didn't know, now you know. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And this
You're
is
gonna be like,
we're
no, only I
providing.
came up with that. Imagine.
I'm taking credit. No, no, no. Baduism, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Buddhism. Yeah.
Spiritualism, Buddhism, you know what I'm saying? All the isms roll into one
Yeah.
big blunt.
Atheism.
You know,
I mean, for real.
is that what it's atheism?
Yeah, well, it
Right?
has
Oh,
ism.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, and it's an ism.
Okay.
It could be that, or it could be like, don't they say, bro? No, that's I think a phobia. I was confusing that with phobia.
Phobia.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not like
Phobiaism.
a phobiaism. Man, let's restart this shit.
All right.
All right, bro.
So I wanted to talk about, of course, not the biggest thing, but one of the main things that happened this week was the Alabama
Oh,
brawl, the Alabama brawl. You feel me?
fuck.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Obviously you saw the video. What's your thoughts on it?
I saw like I didn't think it was honestly gonna be a big deal, so I didn't pay that much of attention for it. All I know like is I think the white guy, I think he was just rude to this black guy, and then they just started jumping him. And then other people, it's like saw that he was getting jumped, and then joined, and it became like a whole thing. That's all I know.
This is what I saw. What I saw was the security guard was talking to the white boy, right? And then the white boy started to fight, to start to punch him.
Uh huh.
And then the security guard started to get on him, and then the white boys people started to get on the security guard. It
Yeah,
was
they
like
jumped him.
three,
Yeah.
yeah, they jumped him, and then everyone started popping up from the woodworks, dudes swimming from across the ocean, from you know what I'm saying, and coming to put in some work for the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was just brawls. You know what I'm saying? Boom, the chairs being thrown. You know,
Did
some
you
dudes
did you end up
smashing the
seeing that
head,
video, bro, of him of one of the guys?
getting hit in
No,
the
no,
head.
no. Afterwards, being like, I guess a
Oh
65
yeah,
year old could hit.
yeah, bro.
Bro, he looked
Ooh,
fuck. I
yeah, he
mean,
looked
that's just
messed
because he
up.
got punched in the nose. When you get
Yeah.
punched in the nose really hard, like just like swells up and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, I
Hmm.
didn't know that. I didn't know. I mean, I've been hit in the nose pretty hard, but I hate getting hit in the nose, man. 'Cause
Oh
I
my
start
god,
watering
man.
and shit. Like, oh
I
my
never had
god.
I never had that, but it gives you like that, that stunning feeling, like oh shit,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It
you know.
wakes you up.
I
It
fucking
wakes you
hate
up.
it, especially with a good job. Like fuck,
Yes,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah. Ooh, right.
You know
Boom,
which one was a mind
boom.
fuck, bro? When we would jab at the same motherfucking time and land it,
Uh
because
huh.
I'd be like,
Uh
what? I
huh.
remember, I think I told you, bro. There was one time where I didn't believe it, like,
Really?
because I was hitting and I'm like, how the fuck is my shit going
Uh huh.
back?
Uh huh. Uh huh.
So dumb.
Uh huh.
That's
Well,
interesting, bro. Because it's like,
yeah.
remember how we've talked about how it's a timing thing and a feeling. So that means
And
that
we
those times we had the same
same
motherfucking feeling.
same feeling to
That's
go at the same
crazy,
time.
bro.
That is crazy, actually. That
Yeah,
is
and I've
very
seen that
crazy.
too. I've seen that with Shakur and people he sparred with. Like
Hmm.
he'll be
Yeah.
at I think Roy Jones camp, I think,
Mhm.
and him and his boy will flinch at the same fucking time, like go like that. It's crazy.
It's a rhythm thing. It's a spiritual thing. It's all of that mixed into one, man.
It really
It's
is.
not. It's you can't. I mean, you can teach it, but like, well,
You
actually, I don't think.
think? I don't
I don't
know.
think so. Like,
You can get your
realistically,
jab like stronger, faster, better, but
yeah.
you can't
But
teach
you
them
can't
when to
teach a
throw it.
feeling.
Because obviously, all they're gonna tell you is just when it's open. Well, when the
Exactly.
fuck is you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's a feeling. You got. It's intuition. It's
It
intuition.
is
You got to listen to your
intuition,
body. You got to listen to your body.
bro.
But
Did anybody go to jail from that thing?
know some people were detained. The ones I saw were black, of course. You feel me? I'm just being real. The ones I saw that were getting detained were the black people. But I'm sure some of the white people. Actually, I'm not sure. Actually, this is Alabama. It's Alabama. But you know the interesting thing is, right? The interesting thing is where the Alabama brawl happened. It used to be a slave auction block.
There had to be something with it, bro. I was gonna tell you why the fuck is this blowing up. There's always just
There's
like the
always
airplane
something
lady,
behind. Yes, yes, yeah. There's always something behind it,
something.
whether it's spiritual,
Wow, Mark.
physical, financial. Yeah, there used to be a slave auction block, and you know what I'm saying. The black people came and showed out. And they came in, you know what I'm saying, heavy. They came in heavy, and they put on work. I mean, they pretty much obliterated them. The whole squad. The whole squad. I mean,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And look, man. At the end of the day, man, when you get into those situations where you're jumping someone, expect retaliation to come. I mean, what did you think this was? I mean, you know what I'm
True,
saying? You
yeah,
can't be
cool, of
surprised, right?
course.
We can't be
No,
surprised.
definitely not.
Even if it was a different, even if it was the other way around, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would have been this. Well, actually, it probably would have been a little bit different. People might have been a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you can't expect anything else. But you know what? At the end of the day, man, if I'm in that situation, man, I'm jump. If it's someone that I care about, I love. You know what I'm saying? Someone that's my friend. I'm jumping in.
Of
I'm
course.
jumping in, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, if I gotta take a beating, I gotta take a beating, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm taking it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know, because I'd expect the same. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's just this is what you do. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
100%.
But the dude came through from the cruise boat, from the boat cruise. He came through.
He was 17 years old, by the way.
17.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's about that action.
Yeah.
He said no. Oh, bro.
Yeah, no, he had pink hair and everything too. So
Pink hair too.
he's about that action.
Okay, that's so I'll fuck with him more. I'll fuck with him more.
That's freaking funny.
Oh,
Corey was
shit.
on his ass.
Oh yeah, were they talking
Yesterday.
about it too? What
Had
were they
his
saying?
picture up. And had his picture up.
Oh yeah.
Corey, you know Corey. He was
Oh yeah,
definitely
he's
going
going in
off
on
on
him.
it.
He's
Yeah,
going in
because
on
he saw
him.
once he saw the picture and the
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
But hey, man, you know that's props to him, dude, for real.
Yeah, no,
You saw someone just get. It's so every time that happens to me though, bro. I always think like, how funny would it be if like you see that, but it's like they're fucking him up for a justifiable reason,
he just kind of
and then
walked
you
by.
join like, what the fuck, you know? Because it's like, they didn't know what was going on. They're just like, we used to see
Yeah.
somebody getting beat
True.
up, but it's like, what
True.
if this dude was like beating up with
Right.
a 15-year-old, you
Right.
know?
Right. No, I mean, you know, it's
But it never happened, like rarely.
yeah, where it's like completely unjustifiable.
You know what's funny? I actually saw a video. I don't even know if this is like relatable to that, but it's been like I think it's popular, bro. Of like these people, they were like in a park, and these group of kids or whatever confronted this guy, I think, because he says something racist, I think, and they beat him up, they jump him, and then it's like, oh, that was the wrong guy. And then the other kid is like running and shit. Do you ever see that one? That shit was
the kids, right? They're actual kids. Like
I
they're
would
kind of
say like
older,
16, 15,
I have
17.
seen that. They're at a park, right? You said
Yes,
they're at a
on a
park.
bench. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I have seen that. I have seen like that. Yeah, which is crazy. You got to be sure, man. But you know what? People get killed straight bullets, or it's not straight, but the wrong identity.
All the fuck.
What happened? There's a kid that got killed for wrong identity. The other, no, remember in what was it? Was it the Bronx? Remember Junior?
Oh man, I'm glad.
You
Damn,
remember
how the heck
Junior,
do you
right?
know about that? Yeah.
Bro, I know. Yeah, I was in Connecticut when that happened.
I'm surprised you know about that. Yeah, like I'm
Yeah,
surprised you remembered it. Sadly.
yeah.
Yeah, that was sad,
That
bro.
thing
They
was
had
sad,
him with a machete. I think they were.
bro.
Yeah.
They did him bad. They
Because
did him
they thought it was somebody else.
bad. I mean, if you guys haven't seen the video, go look up Junior. It was Bronx, right? It was the
I
Bronx.
think so. Yeah.
It was a Dominican neighborhood or
Yep.
Puerto Rican Dominican.
Dominican.
Okay, so yeah, cause my friend from Harlem, he is Dominican, and he was telling me about it. You know, what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they were. I think they were Trinitarios, which is that's like the Dominican again. Trinitarios.
Trinitarios.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, look, people don't realize how gruesome these things can get, man. I mean, bro, Matt, like, what do you in that situation? What do you do? Like, seriously, what do
Nothing.
you do?
That's same thing he was doing, trying to run
No,
away.
he was running
Dragged
away.
him.
Yeah, he was running
Yes,
away.
but they dragged his ass because it's 3-4 people, and once you got a machete, that's it.
That's it. There's nothing.
He was
you
trying
can
to
do.
be a cop too.
Oh yeah, Junior.
Mm-hmm. The most known picture of him is him like in his like cop training uniform.
Oh yeah, that's right, man.
He reminds me
Yeah,
of Rolly.
he looks like Rolly. To be
Yeah, he
honest
does.
with you.
Yeah,
He does look like Rolly.
you say
With
that
the
about
hair and
everybody.
everything.
Imagine.
Trying to expose me and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one was bad, man. I mean, they gutted him. They pretty much gutted him like a fish, essentially. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, here's the
That's
thing
crazy.
about it, man. I mean, if you know you're gonna die, but it's bad, man. The way
Okay,
that they
well,
killed
Mark,
him.
let me ask you that. What would you do?
Well, at a certain point, yeah, I would definitely run. Of course, I would try. Probably, realistically, bro, what I would try to do is knock on the car or get into a cab or something like that.
Of
And tell the guy to
course.
go. Tell the guy to go.
But sometimes, I
Or
mean, that's happened a lot of times, bro. Sometimes they'll just like, oh no, fuck no. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because you see them getting
Out of fear, yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that before. Maybe jump on a car, like actually jump. I mean, this is life or death we're talking about, right? So you know you're about to get killed. Jump on a car while it's moving. You know what I'm saying? Try to
Oh my
hold on to the
lord,
car.
Mark,
Jump
that's
onto a
terrifying.
truck. Jump onto a truck. Anything that's moving that you can get away from.
Because you know the thing, how they got him, bro. Okay, and then
The bodega, right?
yes, he was inside, and then they dragged him out and got him.
They dragged him out. And there's nothing you could do at that point. There's nothing. They
got sentenced. I think they got some hard time.
Yeah, no, they got time, and then they also got messed up in the jail. Like people messed
Really?
them up. Oh yeah, $150s. All sorts of things. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They
You
messed him up.
know, 6ix9ine just went to jail, but he got out. I forgot for what. I'm only bringing him up because when it was posted, I thought about, bro, this dude better not go to jail, man. He's gonna get cut badly, you know.
Hmm. So what do you do? What happened? What, he ran a
He
red light.
snitched. No, he ran a red light.
Yeah, he ran a red
No,
light.
he I think his car wasn't registered, something like that, something small. Yeah,
And they took him to jail. Well, shit. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. I
look.
mean, he had a mugshot and everything. The bond was $2,000.
You know what? You know what? Actually, I have seen that because not some. I mean, I guess I met him, but someone I know actually had the same thing. They took him to jail or whatever like that. But they released him the next day. They released him the next day, for driving without registration. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get to your topic as well. You feel me? But yeah, man, all I can say is salute to the people that out here defending people. You know what I'm saying? Look, they just jumped like a 65-year-old man, like four people, bro. And
Oh
whether
yeah.
and I'm not trying to play the fair card because I really don't care what's fair and what's equal. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding with the black people, but regardless of how you look, no one should be jumping a 65-year-old person, you know what I'm saying, and getting away with it. You're gonna expect yourself to get beat, whether you black or white. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter to me. You're not gonna go,
I wonder what.
beat
I
up on
wish
a
we knew.
65-year-old. I mean, it looked like the dude was saying something to the security guard, and then the dude just started hitting on the security guard. Like, but you know what I'm saying? Alcohol is involved, and
Of course.
you know what I'm saying? Like, as the white boys too, bro. Look, they're violent. They like to do violent things sometimes. You know what I'm saying? When they're with, when they're, especially with the guys, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, and then so he looked like a young boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, they probably were in a frat, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing, but no,
No, I
but it's,
mean it
I
sounds
mean,
realistic.
yeah, man. I mean,
Who knows, bro?
he who knows what was going through his head. This dude probably just swang, but the security guard actually, but who knows, bro? I'm not gonna try to get inside the mind. I'm not gonna try to do it, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man.
But I thought Lil Tay died. Oh, you still think she's dead, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
I never thought she did. I never thought she
Oh, okay,
did.
okay. Because her brother
No
came
way.
out, I think, today officially saying, "Oh, it was like a
Yeah,
lie or some
yeah,
bullshit."
like they had hacked
I
the
think it was
account.
I think it was a marketing scheme.
You think so? So
Yeah.
Lil Tay was what, 10, 11 when she was back in the limelight? Shoot, I guess it's been 2018 when she disappeared. Um,
Do you know what happened with her, bro? Like, why she even disappeared?
the dad was what?
It was like her. It was like her brother. I think her brother was like making her do the videos and shit. And
Yeah,
like it like
yes,
leaked or
I did see
something. It
that.
like
I
leaked
did
like
see that.
audio of him being like, "Oh, well, you gotta be like this and that," shit like that. They didn't
Yeah.
like it or whatever. So
Yeah. And then dad took like a hold of all the financials and bro, they're making money, man.
I didn't know
They're
that. Well,
making there. Yeah, they're making a
they've been
lot of
had
money.
money too, which is stupid.
Oh
Mark
yeah,
the
you're right.
fucking,
Yeah.
look at the
Yeah.
videos. Yeah,
Facts. Yeah. You're right.
stupid as
You're
hell.
right. Yeah. But I think that's crazy that they said that they're dead. I wonder, do you think it really is a marketing scheme? Like who though? Like why? Like what did they
Well,
benefit
because
from?
their claim is, oh, they got hacked. I'm like, really?
I mean, it's possible, bro. My Twitter
It
got
is,
hacked,
but
bro.
who the fuck hacks Little Tays? It's just like,
I mean,
and why the report that they just died? It's just,
true.
I mean, it is possible. Okay, well, time will tell. This is why I love time, bro. It's like if they don't come out with no dumb shit or whatever in any fucking time, I give it a year. It wasn't a marketing scheme. But if they come out with like, yo, we gotta drop an
Right.
album, it's like okay,
Right. Yes, I agree with that. I fully agree with that. Yes, indeed. That's a very good point. But it just kind of came by surprise. I mean, people were always speculating, hey, when's she coming back? When's she doing this? You know what I'm saying?
really, Mark?
Yeah. I mean, I would see like on my Snapchat, like every 3 to 4 months, like, where is Lil Tay now? You know what I'm saying? Is this Lil Tay? You know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. Like it was like,
That
bro,
sounded all genuine.
what?
Is this Little Tay?
Yeah. Like bro, they would be putting it on, and they'd have renders of what she would look like now. You know what I'm saying? And she's grown. Like I don't know how old she is, but like
It's
she's
freaking
grown up and
ridiculous, bro.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But
Bro, I wanted to
it's
show you this real quick. Well, I'll preface it with this before I show you. You know how I mean everybody knows like the word fucking America, every country is like just collapsing and shit, and it's just getting crazier. And obviously we're in America or whatever, but like you see how America is, bro, right now, like there's riots and violence and the crime rate and all that bullshit is skyrocketing. Obviously, they know the like how to fix it. The government. Um, but what I think is gonna happen is that they want this, bro. They want to start implementing these. They want to give people fear because people work on fear and give people these, which is basically a surveillance like robot. You see, this is in America, by the way. This is in San Francisco.
What?
Yep. So I'm telling you, Mark. And then people are gonna be like, yeah. No, because the crime will go down and we could go to Gucci now and it won't get looted and shit. But just like everything, I mean, it's just I
So
don't know, bro. I don't even know where to start with this shit, honestly.
damn. This is man,
Look at it. Mark has 4 motherfucking cameras.
everywhere.
So
360.
I mean, crime is everything is just gonna get harder to. I know this sounds fucking horrible, but it's like smart people would really know what I'm getting at. It's gonna get harder to do crime,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Look, America is built off crime, man. America is built off crime.
yeah, yes, it definitely is.
You
It
know,
definitely is. It
it's
definitely is.
built off drug dealing. It's built off terrorism. It's built off all
Let's think
these
about like
terrible
slavery
things.
more.
Yeah, yeah. Shoot, the biggest one, slavery. You know what I'm saying? Human trafficking. That's the best way to describe slavery. Human trafficking.
I mean,
You
it's
feel
going
me?
on now, dude. Like
It's just still
right
going
now, it's
on
like the
today.
most. I don't know in history, but it's definitely ridiculous right now. Human trafficking.
Hmm.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. What did we?
but
Oh yeah, the Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask you. So, just like, what are your thoughts on that, bro? Like,
Well, I have mixed thoughts on it. Obviously, I want more privacy, right? I think America has built a legacy on having the illusion of being free, even though you're not really free, but there's an illusion of it, which is better than a lot of places. But I do know in like places like Singapore,
mhm.
my friend actually went to
I was
Singapore.
just I was gonna ask you to bring that up.
He said there were cameras everywhere. He said that you could not do anything without being filmed.
That's
Anything.
fine.
You cannot litter without them finding out. You cannot
Mm-hmm.
do anything. Bad side, no privacy. Good side, no crime. Right? You can leave your laptop at a cafe for a day and no one's gonna take it. You know what I mean? It might put in the lost and found, but that's the good side. But at the same time, there's no privacy. So it's a plus and a negative. Obviously, we don't want to. Normal people don't want crime, right? But we want to have privacy. We don't want to be watched all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a catch 22. It's a take and give situation. And I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I
The
don't
thing
want to be
is,
looked at all the time, man. I just
people
don't.
aren't gonna think about that, bro, because they're gonna be more worried about, oh well, at least I could leave my door open at night and shit like that.
Yeah, and it's like they're not wrong
They aren't wrong, but it's like they're not looking at the right they're not looking
because
at the root of it. Like,
because
okay, well,
they
why the
they're
fuck
not
is it happening?
exactly. They're not going to stop at just stopping crime. It's going to eventually get to the point where
Of
you
course, that's
can't
the
do
goal.
anything that they don't want you to do. You can't even go buy natural apples at
I
some point.
came I came to the conclusion today, bro. Like, I honestly think like America collapsing and all that is happening on purpose. Like, and I have actually thought this for a while because bro, there's like no way. Like Joe Biden, you don't know what I'm saying. He's like, it looks like he's like like
You're right. Like
purposely
he's
fucking up the country, and I'm like
yes,
if they want something done, fixed, and look good, they will.
we
You
will.
know, but I think, bro, like I told you last episode, America's like the last like barrier before. Like, if America didn't have like the Constitution, bro, we'd be fucked right now. We'd all be
Hmm.
speaking Chinese.
Hmm.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm getting at, bro. I think America's gonna collapse, and then China's gonna be number one, and then that's when because remember, bro, the end goal is new world order,
Order.
world
Yeah.
order. They want
One
a
one
one,
central bank. One
so
central
they
bank.
want that thing, Mark. I feel like it's gonna be China, and China has a social credit system, and that's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
everybody's thing.
Yeah.
That's why
And
they're right now number one
yeah.
in everything, and I don't know if they're
Yeah.
ever gonna be number two again,
Yeah, man.
especially if America collapses.
Well, the only way that they're going to become number two is if Africa,
Yep.
becomes a superpower
But
again.
they're gonna have to hurry up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because I don't know what's gonna happen
China's right
first.
there.
First of all, Africa has to worry about their neighbors. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
When
yeah.
they unite, it's that the whole world could go fuck itself.
Whole
But
world.
they got
Well,
a long, 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 long way to go. They got a lot of raccoons over there.
as well as they have a lot of Chinese themselves in Africa that have control. right? All of these African nations, all of these black nations, they have
Yeah.
Jamaica. I'm sure they got it in Brazil where the Chinese are taking over. Everywhere you go,
Remember
there are
what Akon
Chinese
did,
people
bro?
taking, right?
Wasn't that China funded or
He
whatever?
took, yeah, he took money from China. He took, and they didn't even start building the city yet. You know how long ago that was? That was what?
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just saw a
No, no,
video
no, it
of
wasn't a city, bro. I thought he just gave a village
no,
lights.
no,
I'm
no, no.
bugging
He's
out.
trying to build. He's trying to build.
I no, because I
He's
heard
trying to.
Craig talking about this years ago, and I thought it was a day he just brung a power to
Well, that might be true.
like
No,
a
that might
city
be
or
true.
whatever.
That might be true. But he is building. He is trying to build an
Okay.
Akon city. He's trying
Yep.
to build an Akon city. But you know what I heard? This is what Bobby Hemmett said. He said there's a city in Africa that is extreme. Well, there's many cities in Africa that are just like America, right? But he said there's one specific city in Africa. He may have said the country, but I don't remember. He said there's one city that is extremely, extremely advanced, and all the rich white people live there. All the ones, and they don't let anyone else in there, right? And it's specifically tailored for them, right? He gave more context to it, but you have places like that. You don't know how. Well, not you, but people don't realize how big Africa is. It's not like the map. The map makes it more smaller, makes it more kind of like they just make it smaller to belittle it, right? But it is a huge continent, okay?
My bad. I had to turn my
And
AC on. I'm like, it's hot as hell in my room right now. Go ahead, bro.
yeah, no, I mean Africa is such a huge continent. There's so much different places, different remote places, bro, that people have never heard of, never seen. And we are going to get to a point where Africa is going to become a superpower again, right? And unfortunately, for people that are living in these different places, like us, things are going to start getting real expensive.
But Mark, so what are your thoughts on bro Russia helping them out?
I don't like it, but I see the play. I see the play.
I do, right, right. I
Yeah, yeah.
definitely
I
do.
think it's a strategic thing. Sometimes you need help, but
You
the thing
saw how
is,
they forgave like that,
yeah, they're forgetting the
and I
debt.
had a map. They had, I think you showed me it as well, but it was
Yeah,
a
where
map.
all the countries in Africa that are uniting with the Russia, and
Yes,
it's a lot. It's most of them are
I
uniting with
mean,
Russia.
I don't know if I like it or not, honestly.
The
Because
thing
for
is,
me,
as
it's
long as
just I just want them to stand on their fucking own, dude.
yeah,
Honestly,
yeah,
that's
of
it.
course, of course. The thing is, and they can.
Nigeria is the ones that's standing up like crazy right now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
They're I don't know if it's like their president or like the leader of like this.
Nigeria and Niger, I think, are the
Hmm.
two ones that are going crazy.
One of them
Um,
had like a really good quote, bro. I think about France or America, like helping them out. They were saying like we couldn't really do shit with the help because he was basically talking about what are you gonna do when they stop help in Africa.
mhm,
And he was
mhm.
like, well, they've been helping us for fucking 30, 40 years, and look where we're at.
Exactly.
So without
Nowhere.
it, he was basically saying, "Fuck it, we'll suffer. We'll find a fucking way." I
Exactly. And
love
and
that.
and here's the thing about it, right? Okay, I'm about to go deep right now. Okay, this goes back to the natives being black. Okay, I know this is. I'm gonna get. Don't let me land the
You're
plane. I
talking
know.
about the Aboriginals
Yes, that's right.
of.
Of Native America, all over the world, but Native America, specifically talking about. Okay, number one, the narrative is that Africans sold their slaves to the Europeans, right? Now, what in the world, if you have the richest continent in the world, the richest with minerals, oil, everything you can think of, diamonds, minerals, oil, all those things that we cherish, gold, you know what I'm saying, that we cherish and we use every day. If we have all this in Africa, what in the world is Europe, a place that is a dead wasteland? What are they going to offer Africans for their own people? What do they possibly have to offer us? Because the narrative is that okay, we sold slaves. Okay, so what did we get for it? Money? What money is gonna equate to us being able to dig gold, dig diamonds, and it being like nothing? Like what do
Then
you
it
what?
had to be a master play, Mark, because it is. Isn't it well documented that Africans did sell slaves? So it's something
No,
that
no.
did.
It,
I'm
it
asking honestly.
okay. It's more so a more forcible thing because it did happen, right? But I told you about the one Ethiopian king that they just sent his head back the other couple years ago. They forced him to sell the slaves, and he didn't, so they cut off his head, and they just sent his head back to Ethiopia maybe 10 years ago. You know what
Oh,
I'm
so you're
saying?
saying it,
So what I'm saying is that
you
the
make a
narrative is
good give a good argument.
yeah, but what in the world are they going to offer Africa? Why are we? You know what I'm saying? It has to be either one. They were forced to do it, and it was a war, right? Prisoners of war. I've always said this. We
With
didn't just
all
lay
of
down,
Africa though, Mark, or like
bro.
a
I mean,
part of it, or and they lost. Like you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
of course, parts, different things, and remember now, it wasn't just a brute force. It was legions inside of Africa that fell in between, right? That we destroyed ourselves from within, and they took advantage of it.
So then, could he really be mad at?
Of course. Well, I mean, of course I can. You know what I'm saying? Because at the
Oh,
end
of
of the
course
day,
he can. But I'm saying, like, look what started it. I guess. I guess you're more read than on about this than me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Well, I see where you're getting at. And what I have to say to that is, um, it's accountability, of course, right? It's accountability, right? But at the same time, you know, that happens to a lot of that's history.
Murders, yeah.
Empires do fall, right? Empires do fall, right? But there has never been a time where this type of slavery, or at least that we know that's documented, that has been this severe, where people were treated 3/5 of a human, you know, being treated like cattle, right? Bred,
Well, Mark, it was honestly a master
muckraking.
plan.
Of course.
Like this, bro. If you, I mean,
Well, we.
this shit has
Mm,
to come from like. I'm only just using this term because it's just something obviously too crazy, but I don't mean it literal. But it had to come from like a fucking demon. Because, bro, the plan was so perfect. Look
mhm,
at where black people are now.
yeah,
Look at, bro, like, Mark, think about what happens to a people who don't get paid for their work for 400 years. How far back are you going to be?
exactly.
And then after that, you're like, no, no, no more slavery, but y'all have these Jim Crow laws.
Exactly.
And then
And
maybe
we
they give
did good. And we did good when we had, and we still excelled.
you
But
guys
then
are
they,
still excelling,
you know what I'm
but it's
saying?
just very hard,
But
you know?
right. But what I'm getting at is, remember they had Black Wall Street. They had
Yep.
say that one whole city's I can't remember the name, Central Park or something like that. I don't know. And they burned it down to the
Yeah, they
ground.
have
Trust
Black
me.
Wall Street. They burned that
Black,
down. I
you
mean,
know
they
what I'm
killed
saying?
Malcolm. I mean, you know what I'm talking. You know what I'm getting. They got everything.
Everything they did,
Into pro and all that, you know.
exactly everything they did was a strategic move to get us to where we are right now.
I gotta get that book, bro. Powernomics by Dr. Claude Anderson.
I haven't read it. I haven't read it.
Craig brung it up on 5150 the other day, and
So
he was
much
just
books.
saying, bro, that it gives you laws, all the laws that have gone against like black people and things that prevent black people from
Yeah.
moving and all that, you know.
Right.
So I'm like, I
Yes.
need to study that.
Yeah, man. No, there's man the amount of books that we have to get and learn. Oh, like I told you, man. I'm about to soon once I got 1,000 to just blow. I'm gonna probably drop a rack on just books that I've been wanting to buy and
Working out,
for
bro, is
so
what's
long.
like making me want to like.
Say it
It's
again.
really changed. Working out is like what's really
Oh,
been like changing me, and it's like it's so interesting, bro. Like it's really been
it's crazy how
motivated me
just
to do
working
other
the
shit.
body, just working the body again. But you know what? The body just like the brain is gonna they reflect each other. If your
Yes,
body's trash, your brain's gonna be trash. If you
even the way how you interact with people, bro, that's a
yeah,
reflection as well.
that's right. Yeah, what you put out is what you get in, or what you get in was what you put out. Same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but let me I did have another one. Let me see here. Okay. So this is a kind of funny one. This is kind of funny one. So Trump is claiming that the district attorney in Atlanta apparently was getting piped out by a gang member of YSL.
Yeah,
Did you hear
and
about
because
that?
she's also, I think, on the YSL case.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah. What
and
do you
I
think
hear
about
that she's very very I literally had
sexy?
a tweet about her, bro. Like I had her like a record or whatever. Like she's very very strict
Oh, she's
or
very, very
whatever.
sexy, you said?
No, very very strict. Like how like the
Oh.
laws. Like I think she put a bunch of people in jail after. Oh, she was a bunch. She sentenced a bunch of people from the January 6th riots. Like very like nah,
Mm.
she wasn't lenient at all.
Okay, I
Long
mean,
story short,
shoot,
all I'm saying
I
is
don't
like
have a
she
problem
was.
with that one there. I don't have a
Huh?
problem with that. I don't have a problem with that one, but
Oh, the
like the
January 6th.
January,
We
yeah, I
can
don't,
talk about that shit for fucking
yeah,
ever.
yeah. But no, I think that's
Um,
interesting, man. I mean, I think it's very interesting because this thing, listen, man, when things like this are being said, it usually has some type of truth in it. Some because
I
that's such
mean,
a
Trump.
that's
I fuck with Trump, bro. Honestly,
to a bit. Oh yeah, listen,
I
I don't
like
hate him,
him. You're
man.
scared to say it. Nah,
I
no,
don't
no.
support him, but I
Yeah, I
do
don't
like, you know what
support.
I'm
I mean,
saying.
I
I'm not a Trump supporter, but
okay, bro.
I do fuck with the energy. I
Him
do
and
fuck with him just
RFK.
being straight up.
Him and RFK. I really like. You know about him, bro? Robert
That's Robert F.
Kennedy.
Kennedy.
I like
I've
him.
never seen him, but I think you've
Just the
said
way
that.
they talk.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, I think I've already said it, bro. I feel like with Trump, he might win, but then I feel like they're gonna do something to him after he wins. If he
yeah.
does,
I'm about to vote for. No, I'm kidding. I don't vote. I don't vote. But if I were to, I would vote for him. If I
yeah,
were
I
to, if
think
I were to, I would.
yeah, I
You know what
can't
I'm
disagree.
saying?
There's so many
But
people,
not.
bro, like supporting him right now. Man, he's making so much. This is another thing, bro. Like, he's making so much money during like these campaign rallies because people still fuck with him. But it's
Yeah,
all getting sucked away because he's in court. He's in litigation.
exactly. So you got to pay the lawyers
A
and all that
lot of them,
stuff.
which is
A
another
lot of
reason
money.
why I feel like they're doing that because they're trying to,
Yeah,
or if you
trying to
have no
drain the
money from the
campaign.
campaign, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Even
Exactly. You
though he's
can't
like a
win the. They can't.
billionaire.
Yeah, they can't win the selection. But yeah, man, like I said, man, I'd rather you tell me how you feel. And here's the issue with when I don't like when people say they hate Trump and this and that. When you say these things, you are individualizing racism, and that's what they want you to do,
What do you
right?
mean, Mark?
Because a lot of people they say, oh, they hate Trump because he's racist,
Okay.
right? Okay, I'm not disagreeing with it. He may be right. He may be right, but at least he's open about it.
Yes.
And the flip hand is the other hand is if you say that you hate him and you don't want him to be the president of the United States because he's racist, right? You're individualizing racism because racism doesn't start with one man, doesn't start with one white man. They never started with him and not going to end with one. It's a systematic thing. And if you think they're going to get up another white boy in the White House, just like they did with Joe Biden, right? And you think he's not going to be racist, just
Hmm.
because he's not saying it, you have been bamboozled. You know what I'm saying? You have been
Oh, that's
you've
a.
been trained to hear something nice and think it's sweet, but really it's just
But
shit.
it's I can't blame them either, bro. When they don't really give them anything to go off of. Like, imagine trying
Yeah.
to criticize Obama. It's like the motherfucker was
Well,
always,
well, you can
like
definitely criticize Joe Biden because there's videos of him literally saying
yes, of course.
he wants to his bill created a system where 1 million black people, most in the whole history, were jailed in 10 years. 1 million. His bill, and Bill Clinton signed it. His
Didn't
bill.
Kamala do something similar, bro?
Who?
Kamala
Camilla.
Harris, didn't she do
Kamala. Yeah.
some
No,
BS?
well, she put a bunch of black men in jail. I know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you know
And
the reason? Or,
I don't know. She was. I don't know. I would be lying if I just said something. I don't know. But what I can say is that I would rather someone. I would rather someone like Trump that has not put any black people in jail that we know of publicly. I'd rather him talk brash and him talk, crazy than someone that has actually put black people in jail. Black, you know what I'm saying? That sounds much worse to
why do
me.
we want like? I mean, I kind of get it in a way, but like people, bro, it's like so annoying. But they want like the perfect fucking candidate. The
It's not
president is never
possible.
gonna come, bro. The guy that
No,
does every single law the way you want it, no.
exactly.
It's
There's
like, what do
always
you
gonna be
guys
one
really think
side
that he's
lacking.
fucking human, dude? It's like, you know what I'm saying? He's a president.
Number one, he's a puppet, right?
Exactly, and
He's
people
just the
have to
president of the
realize that.
he's just the president of the America Corporation. That's it.
Bro, I saw like a video of like Bill, and I can't say this too loud because they might turn my shit off. But Bill and Hillary, they were held in like a seminar, bro. This was this year, and it was quiet and they were talking, and someone was like, "Bill, this is boring. Talk about Epstein Island."
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and then it was what I'm getting at is like there. First of all, there's fucking people listening to her. I'm like, who is here supporting this couple or whatever the fuck? And people were booing, and he got kicked out. I'm like, holy shit, there are really some. Mark, like if you're like a Clinton supporter, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's no saving you. I'm
yeah.
serious
Well,
because the emails, the
yes.
suicide list, her
There's so
husband.
much evidence. There's so much evidence against these
Remember, bro,
people.
when we thought I remember it so vividly. I don't know why it's like one of my favorite memories when we used to go box at Seaside, like in the parking lot.
Mm.
I remember, bro. It was like 7, 8 o'clock, and you're just sitting down, and we were done. We were just talking, and this is when Pharaoh was like going crazy, bro, on
Yeah,
like
yo,
Hillary, and
that was an
I was
era,
telling you,
bro.
bro. I know,
That
yeah,
was an era. That way, yo, he was doing good, man. He was doing good work
very good. Like I'm talking, bro, like 3 fucking hours of seminars every goddamn
every
almost
night.
every night,
Every
pretty much,
night, bro.
like
I remember I would be literally
PowerPoint, like
staying up. Yeah, see,
PowerPoint.
and this
Yeah,
is what
yeah,
we
he
need to
was
get to. This is what
100%.
we need to get to. We gonna
Yep,
get there. We
we
gonna
will.
start. We gonna be starting. Teaching, real teaching. Saying
Yeah.
having examples. Saying. But you guys stay tuned for it, man, because we gonna be coming out. But continue though.
Bro, but remember when she was gonna go to court for that?
Yes, and I.
And I kept telling you,
Okay.
Mark, I'm like, Mark, she's gonna go to jail. She's gonna go to jail. Because I
Mhm,
was like
mhm.
September, and then you
Yes.
kept telling me, bro, she's gonna find a way out. And I was like, no way, because she has like a trial day or something set. Like she has to show up, or
Mhm,
something happens. And then you were
mhm.
like, watch, and she didn't show up, and nothing happened.
Okay, yes. Let me shed light on that for people that don't know. Right, I'm gonna explain a little bit more. Basically, back in 2020, I think it was
I
September.
would say,
She
yep.
there was a court case about her emails, and they're basically something called the FOIA Act, which means Freedom of Information Act or something like that,
She
right?
violated that, right?
Yes, she well, no, not that she violated, but someone was asking to see the information, and I think right, and I think
Oh, that's why. Yup,
and
yup.
I
To see
think
all the emails,
right
right?
to see all, and I think what happened was it got deleted, like it got deleted because nothing you could whenever you delete something, it can always be retrieved,
Yes,
right?
especially by I don't know the fucking
Espe-
government, bro.
exactly,
Like,
exactly. So they had a hearing on it, and they had the lawyer that was actually trying to get the information. They had her on. I watched it myself because it was streaming on YouTube, and I remember I watched it and they were grilling her.
oh,
They were grilling the lawyer against Hillary, or against her. Right,
I
right.
wonder
They were
what
grilling her
became of.
for, I mean, hours. I mean, I watched it probably for a good hour myself, but I know it was like about 3 hours.
Was this on what, like C-SPAN, like one of those
No, no,
political
it was being streamed on YouTube.
Fox?
Was that? Yeah, no,
Oh,
no, not Fox, not Fox. I don't remember what it was. A government like
could
a
have been
channel.
C-SPAN
Yeah, maybe,
because they
maybe,
do them.
possibly. But it's always, I think if they're on YouTube, it might have been them. But basically, what happened? I can't remember how she got out of it though. I cannot remember how she got out of it, but she did, and she didn't have to reveal the emails, right? But they definitely did take her to court. You guys should
I
look
should
into
probably
that,
told the judge was like, "You see my record?" Of
bro. I think it was some conniving ass shit that she did, but
course.
there was like a man moment, you know what I'm saying, where we knew that she wasn't going to be able to, she didn't have to come in type shit.
What I
I
was
wish I
gonna
could
ask you,
remember.
bro, was like, I wonder what goes on when there kind of is that little glimpse of accountability when their lawyers are
Um,
sweating Hillary's,
well,
because if the whole thing's a game, I just answered my question, but like, it's just interesting just to see them because they're like, this is not supposed to be happening,
right,
just like
right.
Hunter Biden, bro. One lady, judge, bro. Uh, she took out immunity or something for like Biden can't pardon Hunter, and then he also
Oh,
gave Hunter that crazy list that he can't smoke, he can't drink, he has to do a bunch of shit
hmm
or whatever.
hmm
And when that happens, I'll be like, damn, I wonder what they think, because it's like,
I think it's more so like you idiot. Like, what did you think was gonna happen if you did all this stupidness and
yeah,
without
oh, I mean,
being
nothing.
careless about
Literally,
it?
I didn't think nothing because we are the people who get people in trouble. So who the fuck's gonna hold us accountable?
Yeah, I
You never
mean,
think
that's
it's
a
gonna
good
happen,
point.
but it's just
That's a good
interesting.
point. But when it does
It's nice
happen,
to see it, of course, but I'm like,
right, it's rare. It's rare.
when
But the
has
thing
it?
is,
When have they? I mean, even just Lane, bro, like Maxwell, bro. Like I think I think I don't know if she converted to Judaism or she said she was Jewish, bro, and like now they're giving her more like commodities and shit because she's Jewish. And I'm like, did y'all forget that? Like, I don't know.
Epstein was a Jewish. It was Jew.
You think he was? You
It's
think
a
he was
Jewish.
Jewish?
It's a Jewish name. Epstein.
Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at
You
that.
got something, bro? Or
Yeah, I got one. I got one. Hold on here. Hold on. Uh,
oh, bro, please don't forget. I'm just telling you now. We can't forget about the Tory thing.
that's actually no, 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 no.
Yeah.
That's not. No, no, no. Okay, I got one more. I got a good one. All right.
Okay.
So Blueface made Krishan Rock take a lie detector test.
Oh, I don't know
Right.
about this.
and he found out that she cheated on
Oh,
him while she was pregnant.
fuck! This is some fake ass shit, but damn, this is a good movie.
Good movie
I
indeed.
thought you were gonna bring up, bro, because he tweeted, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, saying, "Oh, he
I
bet."
didn't cheat.
No, he said he bet that his baby mama now could beat a Rock.
Oh my god! I think
Yeah,
Rock's gonna
and
smash
then
that
she came
girl.
out and said, "No, I'll beat her up." I thought you were gonna bring that up. When did this come out?
I saw this. This came out 2 days ago.
I
Two
swear,
days
bro,
up.
this shit feels so scripted, Mark. You cannot tell me a relationship is this fucked up. I know they're out there, but
Bro, they're
all you're,
out there.
they're out, but it's like y'all really.
I think the more for me personally, I think the most craziest part about it is that they still remain like
That's
together-ish.
what I'm, Mark.
You know
Because
what I
the
mean?
only reason why I'm
But
saying
it's
this,
not really it's not really like the events because I we that
but
happens,
Mark,
right?
the events is what's okay. What I'm getting at, bro, is like this shit happening keeps putting them in fucking the limelight. It
Mm-hmm.
makes their story just fucking go longer.
Mm-hmm.
Where I thought we were done with this shit. I thought
That's
we were
right.
literally done with this. I thought she
Right.
was literally done with him, and
That's
then he
right.
was with this other new chick.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah,
But
bro.
now they're gonna. But now you know what? We gotta wait until the baby comes. That's a whole other
Find
month.
out the DNA
And
test.
then we gotta wait until the DNA,
That's
and
right.
then watch it the
And
whole
it, bro,
time. It's Blueface, and
bro,
then Blueface watch
it
Blueface
probably
be
will be
like, watch
Drew
Blueface be
Blueface.
like, oh, I don't want that kid. I don't
Yeah.
believe the DNA test because you did cheat.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Bro, it's gonna be Maury. It's gonna be Jerry Springer. That's what's
I mean,
going
I
on
ain't
right
mad at
now.
it.
You
But
know what
it's
I'm saying?
content. But it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like
It's a
I don't
game,
know. I'm
man.
always gonna preach this shit because I don't want the people. I'm always gonna try to wake the people up. Just know that this shit, not all this shit is real, and you shouldn't put all your like emotionality into this. Being like, oh my
Mhm.
god, did you see? Yeah, motherfucker, I
Exactly.
know it.
Yeah,
This shit is a
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
They're all actors. Y'all
Don't be
forget what they
emotionally
work for?
invested.
They all work for like Hollywood and shit like that.
That's right. Hollywood. You already know what that
Why do you
is.
think all these dudes like love California?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm
But
saying? Yeah, don't be
yeah,
emotionally invested, man. Don't be out here, writing paragraphs in the comments, fighting with other dudes about it. Like, bro, I mean, I've seen just so much immature people going on rants
people are
on
just
these
react on
comments.
about
They,
everything,
bro,
bro.
you're giving them your energy.
Sexy Red came out yesterday, I think. She was, you know what I'm talking about, bro, or no?
Who?
Sexy
Sexy Red?
Red. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Oh
Okay. No,
no,
what I'm saying,
no.
do you know what I'm about to mention?
Mm-mm.
Okay, because she was on an interview with Lil Yachty, bro, on his podcast or whatever, I think. And she basically said, oh, she goes raw, and she's like the raw dog queen. Bro, and I'm so glad I got a podcast, dude, because I've been having this shit on my mind for fucking ever. Like, bro, these women, bro, like her, Sexy Red, and what's the other one, bro, that linked up with Dr. Umar as well. Is it Nikita or Nikki? You know what I'm talking about, bro?
Sukiana.
Her, yeah. How the fuck did you know I was talking about her? Yeah. But I told you that she linked up with Umar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
why
was
I know.
funny. But her, bro, they're literally. There's no way, bro. They genuinely like that dirty. They're being paid to say this shit because
Yeah.
they're hitting a certain
Yeah.
audience, the
Yeah.
youth.
Exactly. That's right. That's right.
And
Yeah.
remember, Mark, why do you think they black girls? You know what I'm saying, bro? Because
Mm-hmm.
black people, bro, they control culture. That's what it is. Y'all
Exactly.
could get at me or whatever, but that's what it
Exactly.
is. You
Yep.
guys love hip hop.
Yep.
You know, it's in the
Yep.
clothes, if everything, you know, how we dress and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. It's
they're
the
gonna hit
culture.
the youth because that it'll eventually hit the white kids and all that shit. It'll
Exactly.
hit
Yep.
everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got white kids wearing do rags at the mall and shit. They ain't got no waves for that. They see it on TV,
Yes, bro. So the
and
same thing is happening
to
to
the
women, but
women.
it's the bad shit, bro. And it's all
Exactly.
like Sexy Red said she's had herpes 3 times.
That is
Bro,
disgusting.
no one, Mark, is really gonna really brag about that. It's
Yeah.
obviously a fucking game.
True. True. Yes. I
So just
100%
please,
agree.
like, people just like, if it's too crazy, don't believe it.
Yeah.
I'll just leave
Yeah.
it at that.
Yeah. Because the real hoes out here, they're not going to be
They're not.
bragging about that.
Exactly
They're
because they're
not
just
going to be
trying to put
bragging.
out like a standard, bro. That's what
Exactly.
I'm
Like,
getting
oh,
at.
that's okay to raw dog
Yeah,
every dude,
because
and
right now it's crazy, just like the LGBTQ shit. But 10 years
Mhm.
from now, motherfuckers are gonna be saying they're babies, and then 10 years from now,
Exactly.
they're gonna be like, "Oh, we're dogs," and and all this dumb shit. It's
Exactly.
crazy now, but
But
it will
it's a
fucking get
normal soon. It will
yes.
become a normal.
Yeah,
That's their
the
goal.
generations, bro, just like how they say when an old person dies, a library goes the same way. When a
Same way.
generation goes, another library, another story.
That's right. That's right. And our job is to make sure our story or these people new stories do not become the normal story. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? We got to be able to, like I said, man, we have to basically put our foot down to weird shit. We can't allow
Yeah,
this weird shit,
man, we have to.
right?
We have
If we don't know shit, how are we gonna teach the others? Again, they are not the future. We are. If we don't know shit, how are we gonna explain to the future what's going on? You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. Even in the ancient world, you didn't learn anything. You didn't really learn no knowledge, no hidden shit really until you were at least 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like even older than that until you started getting the real knowledge and stuff like that. But you had to be at least 12 years old to even receive knowledge like that. So it's the same thing here, man. If we don't know shit, if your dad don't know shit, what is he gonna do? He can't teach. You can't teach anyone anything. You're gonna just teach him how to be a nut.
it's on purpose, bro. I mean, they want to dumb you down to just be a better slave.
Exactly.
Dumb me down, be a better slave. Dumb me down, be a better slave.
You know, and they're doing with the food, they're doing with the content, they're doing with the music. Everything is bombarding us to be
Porn,
stupid. Yeah, to
drugs.
lessen our spiritual power,
Yeah.
to lessen our soul, to dampen it. Everything is attacking us at one time, and it's hard. It's hard.
You know, bro, I'll put my 2 cents into this, like what you're saying right now, bro. Like today, I was like thinking about like I was thinking about Islam and my devoutness, and then I was just thinking about how far I'm from that, and I was like, damn, dude, you know what I'm saying? How far I'm from that, because things I do, you know, that I'm like just like embarrassed about or whatever the fuck, like sins and shit like that. What I'm getting at, bro, is like we're so far away from just from being good. You know what I'm saying? Like distractions and bullshit we do or
Yeah,
whatever.
and
Cause,
and yeah,
and I
everywhere
know
you go.
I'm saying like I noticed it because I'm like damn I miss prayers or I don't do this or I don't do that and I'm like it's because I'm doing this bad stuff or that bad stuff or just being lazy. And then I think about how much I'm like damn there's a lot of things I gotta like fix and shit like that. And then
Yeah,
like
yeah,
yeah
it's
it's just
hard.
crazy,
It's
bro.
hard, man. It's a habit that we've
Especially
learned
today,
from as
bro.
a
Like
kid.
it's starting so early, bro. Like you're born and you have like an iPad and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How do you fight? I
And
mean,
that's it, Mark. Like once
it's
you
almost
have
like they
that,
have
that's it.
no. It's almost like they have no chance. Almost. There always is hope.
There's
But
always this hope, bro. Because you're gonna tell me. I mean, yeah, you already know, but
mhm.
it's just
Like I said, man, like how I'm gonna raise my kids. I showed you the end goal for me. That's
you
end
want that
end
to be their
end.
own goal. That's a
They
good
can
question.
decide what. No, well, they can decide
But
however
what
they
do you
want to.
like it or no? Or you
I
don't
mean, it'd
really?
be ideal. It'd be ideal, but that's a lonely, lonely path.
No
Because
more.
how I'm thinking of it, oh, bro,
We'll
you
talk
not.
about that. That's a
Yeah,
Saturday thing.
that's
'Cause I was
yeah.
gonna
Well,
dig into
that's
them.
yeah. Okay, all right, cool. Um,
Um, you want to talk about the Tory thing?
yeah, let's get to the story, man. We got to get to the Tory stuff.
Um, so Tory got 10 years. Tory Lanez got 10 years, bro. He was trying everything.
Tory Lanez,
He
the
was
man
trying
from Brampton.
everything, bro. And fame. There wasn't there like a bunch of famous people, bro, like with him, like backing him up, who wrote letters. I know Iggy was one of them. Iggy
Uh-huh.
Azalea. She wrote letters like backing him up, like to the judge and shit. Like, there was like a
Hmm.
whole list.
Yeah, man, he messed up. He really messed up, and he probably feels like trash.
Oh
You know what
my
I'm saying?
god, Mark! Just
He
from
probably feels
being
like being a dickhead, being a
wow,
nuthead,
from being like good to just what was
bro.
he
He grew
really?
up.
What was he famous for though, bro? What was his last like
I
famous?
I don't.
Why is he recently famous for? Because I don't remember. I can't name a single Tory Lanez song.
Only Tory Lanez song I can really remember is "Swave Man," and that's because I grew up near. He's from Brampton, so
Yeah,
Brampton
yeah.
is like yeah, he's from Canada. Brampton is like maybe an hour away from where I used to live
Is that where that
in
band is
BC.
from? Brampton Rock or whatever the fuck.
I've never even heard of them. Who are they?
It's like a rock band. I think it's called Brampton. I think.
I doubt it. Maybe it's possible, but yeah, he's from Brampton, right? And he used to have like a song called "Swave Man," and that used to go hard in the back in the day. But regardless, I mean, he did blow up, right? People listen to his songs, right? People listen to his songs. He did have hits, right? I
Mhm.
mean, he was about to fight what's the boy's name? Travis Scott, right? He squared up with him, and Travis Scott backed down,
I
right?
don't not remember.
He's like 5'4", bro. Remember that?
I don't
He's
not
a small
remember
dude.
that dude.
Yeah, bro. Look, yeah. He was trying to fight him, but Travis Scott actually backed down. You know what I'm saying? So he had hits. He had hits. He was famous, right? I mean, he was famous enough to be out here with Drake and Megan Thee Stallion, and you know what I'm saying these. So he was big. I don't personally recall a newer Tory song personally, but I feel like he was more than that. Like he had kind of transcended the just being known for music.
A lot of people say, bro, I don't know if you've heard this, but like they say that they got him because he was trying to get his royal.
Masters.
Yeah, which is,
I,
I mean,
I mean, I'd have to, yeah, I'd have to confirm that he was actually trying to do that.
you say you would have to confirm.
Yeah, I would have to confirm
Me
that
as
he
well.
actually
Yeah, me
was
as
trying to
well.
do that,
But
right?
it wouldn't be far fetched because look what
Yeah,
happened to Michael.
yeah. Michael Prince.
Michael bought. I think he was trying to get his own, or he had his own, but he had one of the Beatles, bro. Catalog,
Yeah, yeah,
which is you
yeah.
cannot play with that. You know what I'm saying?
No, no. Isn't that it, bro? Look, you see the Beatles. You see how much of a cult symbology that
Some people
they
literally think it's
reference.
fake. How famous they were. It's ridiculous.
Like what? Do you, like how fake and
Like some
how?
people think like, well, this is like deep, deep, deep shit. But like Eddie Bravo, he's like, you know about Eddie Bravo? He's on Joe Rogan sometimes. He's like a crazy conspiracy fucking theorist, but I don't believe this shit obviously. But he had like a theory that like all the crowds and all that were like fake and shit because there was like so much people.
Really?
But Eddie
Really?
Bravo thinks space is fake. He thinks nukes are fake. You know, I mean, everybody watching, you guys already know, like he's a
Mm-hmm.
fool.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they were ridiculously famous, dude.
Yeah.
They were they had I don't know. There's so many conspiracy theories with the Beatles, bro. I could go
Yeah.
on.
Well,
I could
bro,
go on.
they were high. They were extremely high occultist. Any look, their face literally show. They had the half white, the half black. They had
But
the
Mark, was that them, or do you think that's a marketing thing, like the higher
Well,
ups?
well,
Or
they were involved with the higher ups, so
of
probably
course,
right. It could have been either one.
it's big.
They,
Them signs you're talking about, bro. It's really big in that last album they did. You know what I'm talking about? With like
no,
they're
I
all
don't
with
know
the,
anything about. I don't know anything about. Like I don't
when
know
they
like
have
the
an
music.
album, bro. It's like that one has like a bunch of signs and shit, and it's like them with like it's like 50 people or some shit like that.
I gotta look
Let
at
me see
that.
if I can look. You think I can show that or no?
I think you can. Yeah,
Okay.
I think you can. But if you look at their face, right? Their face, the half black, the half white, right? Number one, that's right there. Should that's a reference right to the Moors. But when we say the Moors, I mean the Moor science and what the Moor science is based on, or what the Mason stuff today is based on the Moor science, right? So I don't want to confuse people because Moors aren't bad, but what I will say is the Mason stuff because when you go into the Mason lodge, it's the checkered white and black.
Yes.
It's a checkered white and black, but they didn't do the checker stuff because number one, that'd be too obvious. But they did the half white, the half black. You know what I'm saying? The zigzag shit, right? Everything about them screamed occultist. Everything. If you really know, you know. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be able to look out. Um, the sign, obviously, you know what I'm saying? This one, right? See, I'm just giving you the game. I'm not saying these things are, I think in their sense, it probably was some evil shit that they were doing. But
What
the
do you mean by
signs
that in their sense?
in what they were trying to do as far as
A goal?
like that like the higher ups who they were probably contacting different entities. It probably was that they're trying to do something bad. But the just like the swastika, the swastika is not a bad symbol. It's a spiritual symbol. It's a highly what I'm saying, spiritual symbol that they turn into something bad. Now that we see it, now we get offended. You know what I'm saying? But it's actually a highly spiritual, scientific symbol. So it's the
Yeah,
same
bro.
thing with these things, right?
Is this one? I can't. I mean, obviously, I don't remember, but I know there's like a bunch of hidden shit in like this picture. This is called the
Can
Lonely
you
Hearts Club
can
album.
you pull it up bigger, maybe?
I was trying. I don't know. Oh, it's perfect.
I don't see anything.
Oh yeah, I don't see anything. I've just seen this picture a
No,
lot.
no,
The
no. I'm
point.
saying, can you bring it up bigger? I'm saying,
What do you mean?
like bigger than this, like full
Oh, I
screen.
thought I might. I'm dumb because I clicked
Okay.
into the other thing. Once it opens another tab, it
Yeah,
like still shares the.
exactly. Let me see if I can find anything myself. The dead doll is weird. Also that one on the bottom left, that I think it's another doll. The
Right there,
suit,
right?
yeah, the suit looks like a Masonic suit. To be honest with you, it looks like an occultist suit from some type of lodge. What else? That sign in the middle could be something, but I don't know for sure. Um, hmm. Let me see what else I could see just out of the blue. Um, hmm. Okay,
Yeah, they made
it's
some
just
good
weird.
music. I'll
It's
say
just
that.
certain things are just weird, but other than that, the main thing I saw was the dead doll. Well, that looks weird, and then the bottom left, the other doll looks like that. Like the suit he's wearing looks like some type of Rosicrucian or some type of secret society suit. But other than that, I
We
don't see
might have
anything.
to do a Beatles episode, bro. Seriously.
Yeah, I know they were.
Their
I don't
stuff.
know into the music. Like I know what's that one John. But you know what, John Lennon's a racist ass motherfucker though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's the one that made that song. The
Yeah,
woman is the
woman.
N word of the world.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. Like what the hell? Like what? And I don't know. But anyways, but yeah, no,
There's so
we
many
should definitely.
conspiracies with them, bro. It's so weird. Like
Mhm.
some people think like some of them are like alive. Some people think some of them are like doubles or twins. There's
I believe
conspiracies
that.
with
I
the
could
Abbey
believe
Road
that.
picture. Someone, yeah, we're
What
definitely
Abbey Road? What Abbey Road
Abbey
picture?
Road. Have you ever seen like the legendary picture of them like walking down like
Yeah,
that? Like there's a bunch of theories on that, like that street. It's so much shit.
yeah.
We
Oh,
do,
that'd
yeah,
be
we
interesting.
would definitely have to make an
That's
episode
an
on
interesting. I would really like that. I would love
it. Yeah,
to learn about it because I mean I know a little
you
bit, right?
never
But
listened to. Well, I don't think you
I
would, but
mean the one song. What's that one song that the big song they made by John Lennon? John Lennon made it. What's that one song? It's like
damn, I feel like I
it's
would.
a yeah. You definitely know. Everyone has heard it. Everyone has heard it. It's like something about the world.
Oh damn, I feel like I had it, dude. Damn, I feel like I
You
know what we.
almost. I saw you say it,
I
but
literally only like the very first album. That's probably it.
hmm
The other stuff I couldn't get into,
I might like it, bro. I mean, right now Nirvana is my favorite band
which
as
is
far
so
as rock.
surprising, dude.
They're man. That I
That's it right
mean,
now, bro. Like,
I
it's
mean,
so
I like.
funny, bro, because I remember when you sent me that song, I looked up a whole thing, like an album and a rock band I was gonna send you, but I'm like, nah, he's not ready yet.
Oh yeah.
No,
What
because
was
I
it?
don't know if you're gonna fucking like this shit. I'm like, I
What
don't know if
was
I
it?
should send you
What
this
was
shit
it?
yet. Like
It
Grateful Dead or
man.
something like that,
Okay, yeah.
or
It
like Green
man.
Day. You know about Green Day, right?
Yeah, I used to listen to Green Day. I used
Oh,
to listen to
oh,
Green
okay,
Day.
good.
Yeah, I used to listen to because my brother, like I said, I used to like follow my brother. You know, so obviously my older brother.
Of course.
Anything he'd listen to, I'd listen to as well. So he used to like rock a lot. So we listened to Fall Out Boy, Simple Plan, My Chemical Romance,
Romance. Yeah.
Green Day.
Do you
Bands
like
like
shit
that.
older than that, bro, or no? Like, do you like 60s, 70s, or no?
I never got it. Okay, I'll tell you who I've only ones I've gotten into. Led Zeppelin. I like him. Greg Howe. I don't know if you heard of him.
Sounds super familiar.
Greg Howe was like Jimi Hendrix. He did the instrumentals. Ooh, his shit is smooth. Come on, you gotta listen to Greg Howe.
Is he
Introspection.
like is he like Tom Petty? Do you know about him?
Heard of him, but I don't think I've ever listened to Tom Petty. Free Falling.
Free falling.
Is that the
Is
song?
that them? I don't even know.
I
I
feel.
just know that Tom Petty and Jimi Hendrix are like one of
Oh,
the
they're
best.
similar.
They're like
Okay.
the best guitarists ever. Like
Yeah,
one I
yeah.
saw an interview where they asked um they asked Tom Petty, what does it feel like to be the greatest guitarist ever? And he was like, I don't know, I'm not Jimi Hendrix.
Mm. Yeah, you know how Jimi Hendrix, he used to flip his 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 guitar the other way because he was a left-handed, right? But he'd only get the right-handed ones. So he would flip his guitar to the other too. So it was upside down.
Holy shit.
And that's how he would play. That's how he would play.
Interesting how his music came out, maybe.
Yeah. And he used to put the
I don't know if that's real. Do you think
I
that's
heard
true,
that.
bro?
I heard
I
that.
heard it too,
I
but it's
heard.
like,
Oh,
you know,
you're talking about this one. You're talking about this one. You're
yeah,
talking about
he
LSD.
had cuts and he'll put LSD on him
Well, I
or
didn't hear about
tabs
that.
or whatever.
Yeah, I
Is
heard
that what
that
you're
he would.
talking about?
Yeah, I just heard that
And
he
then
would
he'll
put.
put the bandana over it.
Yeah, and it would just sweat into his pores.
You know, it's 50-50, bro, because if you see, you know about Santana? He was boys with Jimmy. Oh man, bro. Yeah, everybody knows him for like that. He was at Woodstock, I think '69, bro, and he was on LSD, and he performed, bro. It was like holy shit. He performed amazingly.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was gonna say, well, you can't perform on that, but Santana did.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah,
and we're talking about the most talented guitarist, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's very possible, right?
it's
And this
possible.
is,
But just every show, bro, I feel like you'd be burnt out.
I had a my
He was
boxes
a
my
he was on
huh?
heroin, right, bro, or no?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I
That
think so.
he
Well,
overdosed.
either it's him or it was Michael John Basquiat you're talking about.
He was
Basquiat,
definitely on heroin. He
yeah,
overdosed. But
he overdosed.
how did he die? I thought he overdosed as well.
I think he did as well. Let me see. How
And he
did
was part of the 27 Club.
yeah 27
I
years
think
old, bro.
Basquiat as well. I
Yeah.
think.
How did Jimi Hendrix die?
Oh man, you know about the Doors, Mark?
Oh, barbitr
Barber
barbiturate intoxication.
What do you think that is?
So basically inhalation of vomit due to barbiturate intoxication.
So he was
He
drunk,
ch-
or
I don't know what the hell that is.
that sounds like how maybe Yams died. Like,
Okay, so it was a drug overdose.
oh,
But it
and then he
doesn't
just choked down his throat because that's I think what they do when you overdose.
yeah, exactly. But it's not what I think it was pills though. It's just crazy. But what were you gonna say?
You brung somebody up. Fuck, I forgot.
Oh, my boxing coach, right? Well, he still has like his main job is like a is like a auto body, like he does auto body.
Hmm.
And he said he used to do drugs back in the day, and like he said he would take LSD and stay in his room for hours and just draw crazy ass designs. But he said he never took any pictures because it was in the '80s and no one really thought to take pictures and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
Oh, interesting.
that stuff, certain things it can help with the creativity. Certain things like that can definitely help
It's
with the
just a
creativity.
very, very like it's like you're walking on a tightrope, bro. Honestly,
It can
because it
be,
can
yeah,
make you or break you, bro. Everybody
yeah,
wants to be like,
yeah,
I do that. Could just take Adderall and then go crazy,
yeah.
But
I could, I
sometimes
used to, yeah, I used to do that, bro, in school. You know what I'm saying? Or
I've been
no,
feeling like that too,
I
bro.
would
Like
just
I'll
take that.
smoke and I feel like, yeah, I could do anything. Because I'm very well. I feel like I'm very creative. So on
Yeah,
that or on a
yeah,
substance or on anything,
yeah.
bro, it's
It's
more. Which
boost.
I'm not proud to say,
Uh,
because I don't need shit to,
yeah, right. That's where I'm at right
But
now.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
it's okay.
I've taken a test on it as well, like Adderall. It doesn't make
I've
it
never took
makes you
Adderall, bro.
it
Fuck.
just makes you do more. It doesn't make you necessarily like smarter, which most people might think so. Like if you're trash, you're trash.
Of course, ain't
You
no
know?
drug can make you smarter.
That's the funny part. Like there's an episode of Family Guy where he starts taking like Adderall pretty much, and like he spends like hours and hours writing a story and like building up this whole like fantasy world, and it becomes like it's like complete trash.
Oh, yeah,
And
because it just makes you. I mean,
it
what
just
does it
makes
make
you.
you do, bro?
It just
Is it
makes
like
you.
caffeine?
No, it just makes you. You know that hesitation that you have when you're doing something, like
No, no,
not
I'm
so
kidding.
much, not so much like, oh, am I going to do this or not? Not like that, but like, okay, you're writing, and then you might stop. Like, okay, let me think about this. It's you don't have that. You just
So
keep writing.
now I know what we're doing. Now I know why comedians and writers take it. It's just to
Yeah,
avoid writer's block.
yeah. It
Nah,
works. I
get that
mean,
shit away from me.
no, I used
I'll
to.
put that shit in my water and everything.
I would take it and I would just read for hours. I would just read for hours. That's what I used to do when I was younger.
Mark,
But
if
it,
you had like a if you knew someone, would you still do it or no?
um,
You think you have the you think you get
it's
addicted?
yeah. Shoot, I actually was addicted to be honest. Like at one point,
Pills are I'm thank God,
yeah,
bro. I've never gotten into
they're
pills to this day, bro. I'm telling you, they just because I took
they're
I think I told
awful.
you Vicodin, remember? Oh my God, I told you I was cranky the day I didn't take them. Bro, and they made me
Yeah,
feel amazing, like to the point
yeah,
that
yeah.
remember I
It makes
told
you
you
feel
I
great.
took like two or three, and you're like, why the fuck would you take two or three? Because
Mm,
I just liked it so much. I'm like, I want
yeah,
more of that shit,
you want more, bro.
and I
And then
wanted like a lot, like fast. You know what I'm
did
saying?
you smoke when you were
No,
doing it too?
definitely
Okay,
not.
okay. But if shoot, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm not ever gonna do this, right? But again, you take Adderall and you smoke a blunt, forget about it. Forget about it.
Would that make you?
That is one of the best feelings,
Would
truthfully.
it make you creative though, or not? Or just put you in a coma?
No, not a coma. Like it'll get you high, but like you're just like you're uppity at the same time. Like you're still have that linger of like, you know what I'm saying, the Adderall, but like you're smoking and it's a blunt. So like you got the like it's forget about it. But
Yeah.
that's you don't want to do that because you'll get addicted to it. You will
I
like it
just
too much.
can't. I have an addictive personality, bro. Like,
Yeah, like it can't.
I
It can't.
can't do anything, dude. Like I'm so
Mhm.
glad like I was gonna start getting into gambling, like heavy, and I'm glad I don't even do that. Like my boss calls me boring because like, bro, you don't party, you don't drink, you don't go to strip clubs, you don't gamble, you don't even eat meat. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know,
I'm like,
you don't go to strip clubs.
because for him,
That's
that
the
I mean,
funny
yeah,
one.
it's crazy. Yeah, and I've had like multiple people tell me that. It's like, what are you
Hmm
doing?
I've
It's
never
like,
been. Oh
and
no,
then
I have been one. I've been one in
I don't
Canada.
get the point of it. We could talk about this
Well,
another day.
I went in. Me and my friend. I said I ain't
Fuck the
spending a
girl.
dime. I ain't spending a dime
Ha!
in here. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit! You put on that
Come
credit
on,
card
bro. You
fast.
funny,
How much,
yeah. You
baby?
funny as hell. You out of your mind. But we went in. We literally, we didn't even sit down. We looked around, and then they literally tapped us on the shoulder. Are you gonna buy anything? And then
Mark,
kicked
I
us out.
thought I'm not joking. I thought you. I don't know if it was you or someone else that told me they went into one and it was a gay bar and they didn't notice. Did that ever happen to you?
No, sir. No,
I'm
sir.
so.
No,
Bro, where
sir.
I heard that from? It could have
No,
been a show I
sir.
was watching, but I heard someone that they thought it was like a regular bar,
I
and then
had
they
a
went and then
story.
they saw people like, wait, this doesn't look like a regular bar, you
No,
know?
well, I think what you're talking about is I went to Spain years ago, and me and my friends went to Spain, and we went into a club, and after a couple minutes, we started to realize it was a sex club. Is that what you're talking about?
No. I
No,
think I heard
okay,
that from somebody else.
okay, all right. Well, I'll tell the story anyway. So we went into the club, and sexy ass bitches out. Everyone, as soon as we walked in, all the heads looked at us. They thought we were rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm
That's so
saying. But
funny.
yeah, man, they just immediately everyone looked. So we sat down, we get a beer, and I'm sitting next to this Colombian girl actually, and she was talking to me. Her English was pretty good, right? But we're just talking this and that, and then she started feeling up on my shit. I'm like, holy shit, it's moving quick. You
Uh-huh.
know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? We started, whatever, whatever. We started walking down the stairs, and she pretty much takes me to an ATM.
Oh,
Oh no, she takes me to a counter where they're asking for dinero, money, right? And then I looked at her. I'm like, I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. And then they pointed at the ATM. I said, holy shit, we're at a fucking sex, because they had rooms. They had rooms that you could go to. I'm like, holy shit, we're at a sex bar, or we're at a sex club.
y'all
And
want
I
to bring
went
my
back
wallet to
up.
the bar?
And I backed away. Said, "Oh, I got to go upstairs." And I went upstairs, and I told my friends, "They're like, yeah, we figured it out." By the time I went downstairs and all that stuff, and I figured it out. So,
How
but yeah,
much y'all
that's my
throwing in?
story, man. She was gorgeous, but hell nah, hell to the
I'm just
nah.
like, at the same time, what do you expect, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
You,
should have known, of course. The
you
shit
gotta
moved quick
be
as
a
hell,
10 out of 10, 6 foot tall, 10-inch dick. You know what I'm saying,
man.
bro?
Hell no, hell no.
I'm saying, bro, to go into a strip club and then fuck a girl with no money needed. Because, bro, them hoes in there, they're
Yeah,
hoes.
they
Remember, bro, hoes
they're
get
heartless,
money. Hoes
heartless.
get money. Sluts are
That's
the
right,
only ones that will fuck you for,
right,
we bought
right.
some Chinese food or whatever.
Sure, hey, that's a good
So
distinction right there. And
I
only
know
the
so
real
many
gonna
people,
know.
bro. I know like 2, 3 people who bought it.
Only the real
Or
is
who
gonna
are
know
just
that
like
one.
tricks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Corey's a
yeah, yeah.
trick. He said it so many times, bro.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one thing no bitch has ever gotten me to do. I have never tricked.
You want to get into
I've
that,
been
bro?
played.
You
I've
want to
been
get into
played.
that?
We can.
Because, bro, at the end of the day, you didn't pay, but you paid indirectly. Took her out,
Time.
bought her ice cream, you know?
I'll take
Some
$6.
way, of course, but
Right, right.
it's still a payment. You got to be a player. You know what? Not even, because I've been there. And I haven't spent a penny on a girl and she took her drawers off. So
Yeah,
I need to
yeah,
shut the fuck up. It
yeah,
just
man.
varies on the guy and the girl and all that shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, it also depends on the experience, right? As far as where you meet them, how you meet them, what the kind of expectations of it.
So many
But for the
variables.
most part, it's just so much variables. But for
So
the
many
most part,
variables.
I have never broke the bank on a bitch. Never,
Mark,
never,
now what is your
never.
reason behind it?
I'm cheap, and I feel like I'm getting played. Like
Now,
if the
Mark,
girl
what if she was fine, offering great pussy, and the price was it was a good price?
price, what do you mean by price though? Like you mean like actually pay for the pussy
Yeah,
type
it
thing?
was cheap. Yes.
No, nope.
Okay.
Pride, pride.
I love that. Good.
Yep,
That's
yep,
good.
yep. No way, I
Some
can't
people
do
don't
it.
give a fuck.
Yeah, like I told you before, man. I could do it, right? I could do it, but can I sleep at night knowing I did it? That's the thing. I can't live as a man,
Probably not, right?
right? It would bother me. It would bother me. It would be like, damn, I really did that shit. Like,
What if
nah.
she get this? I'm just being funny, but bro, what if she gave you the money back afterwards? She was like, "No, that was really good." Would you
I'd be
still
like,
feel shit like shit or
I'm
no?
Mr. Pimp, pimp, pimp. I
Later,
would be like,
obviously, she literally gave
yeah.
you the
What would you do it?
money. Yeah, I wouldn't feel bad, but you know
No, no,
me,
no, no,
bro.
no, no, no. I'm saying like, would you pay? I'm saying,
Oh hell no, no.
yeah,
I've told you, bro. Regularly, I can't fuck a bitch who seems like a sex worker. Now imagine,
right,
you know what I'm saying. I
right.
just
Paying for this shit.
my
That's
heart
just
just don't
gonna,
work like that, bro.
yeah.
I have to see you have a genuine interest in me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My dick literally will not get hard. That's not how
Mm-hmm.
my chemistry works.
Mm-hmm. It's not. It's just nah, no. It's
I just don't work
I
like
know. I
that,
don't
bro.
think no guy
I
can do
need
it.
something genuine. I'm not just. I
Yeah.
told you I can't feel like it. Just like are you here just for sex? Okay, no. We
Mm-hmm.
need We need to have a good
Mm-hmm.
time. That's just how I am.
Got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, man. Nah, I could never
Cause like
do
I
it.
told you, bro. I mean, I feel like most men are like this. I may be wrong, but it's like, bro, you can only get horny. You can't get horny when you're nervous or anxious or something's on your mind. You have to be
Yeah,
relaxed, comfortable, having fun or something.
that's true. I mean, um, that's true. For me, it's more so I can't. Well, under pressure for me is a little bit different. I could be under pressure, I'll be fine. But actually nervous and it all varies, man.
It
It's
all varies, bro.
there's too much. There's too much.
It varies so much, yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
But
Because I'm trying to. Yeah, it's too hard to even pinpoint. To be completely honest with you, um,
you
but
just gotta know you gotta know yourself, bro,
you got to
before you
know
start
thyself. Most
know.
important thing in the world.
Because
Know
no matter
thyself.
what game a woman tries to give you, bro, if you know yourself, you're gonna be good for the most part. If you know your
Exactly.
value and if you stand on your square, don't fuck this bitch. I want to be
Exactly.
single. I want to be
Exactly.
a boss.
Don't let her.
know,
You fuck a
I
bitch.
gotta
Don't let
wear
a
a
bitch fuck
condom.
you.
Yes.
Never.
Yeah,
Never let
man.
them.
It's like, bro, you know how many times like I've gone through some shit, and then I'll be like, bro, at least I don't have a fucking kid.
Yes,
Cause
indeed.
I'll be like, this sucks, but I'm like, no, this is gonna get better. I'm like,
Can't even compare to.
not at all, bro. And it makes me feel so much. It makes me feel like it's like a pick me up. I'm like, man, it could
Hmm.
be worse. It could be
Hmm.
1,000%
Oh
worse.
yeah,
Cause
it
that
can be
having a
worse.
kid, bro, I gotta deal with this fucking kid until either this fucking baby dies or this dumb bitch dies, or I die. So one of us has to go out for me to just not deal
That's
with this
right.
shit.
So we all going out.
That does sound like a good contract to me.
Facts.
You
Hell
know?
yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. It's just awful, man. But like you just said, man, stay in your square. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Know thyself. Know thyself. You will be good.
You'll be good. That's in
You know what
everything,
I'm saying?
in every area.
Every industry, every facet of life, business, spirituality, physical stuff, everything, man. Know thyself. Know how
When
you
would you
work.
say, bro, you know yourself?
Like when you like what? Like what do you mean? Like
Just in general.
um
You don't gotta get into this too much. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I would say when you know yourself, you are happy with yourself. You love yourself, I think. You know?
Um, damn, you think so?
I mean,
It,
for the
it
most part.
makes sense, but it just doesn't. Because there's people I feel that are, I don't
See,
know.
okay, no, the well, you know, yes. Okay, let me revamp it.
It's very.
When you love yourself, I think so. When you love yourself, because being happy, you could be happy one day, this and that.
I don't know
But when you
about
love
that either,
yourself,
though, bro. Because loving yourself could be a very loving yourself. Some people could take it as just I eat cake all the time, or I do whatever I want.
well,
Loving
but you know what I mean. I mean, actually loving yourself for who you are. You're content with no one there with you. You know what I'm
Would that be
saying?
knowing yourself? Okay, so I'm thinking about it differently,
I
bro.
think so. I
Knowing
think
for
so.
me, knowing yourself is like, how you basically knowing yourself, bro, is basically like
Knowing how you would react to
being,
certain
yeah,
situations.
being very aware and conscious of how you react and interact with the world and people.
It's not a wrong
Because,
answer at
bro,
all.
you know what I'm. Because I've been happy, and this and that, and I love myself since
Hmm.
fucking forever and shit. But it's like sometimes I'll be emotional. I'll say
Hmm.
some dumb shit.
Hmm.
I'll act out of character. You know what I'm saying? We keep growing, we keep learning, and you know what I'm saying. So
Hmm.
for me,
Hmm.
that's like knowing yourself. It's like, do you know how to act in certain situations? You know,
Right.
is a bitch
Yeah.
gonna take all your coins away, or are you gonna
Right.
go to the stupid party in the hood and knowing that is bad, or are you gonna take a dumb job, or have some shitty
Yeah.
friends or
Yeah.
waste your day doing nothing,
Hmm.
Yeah, basically shit like that. I would say.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I would kind of disagree with that at all. I think loving yourself though is a part of that because
No,
if
definitely.
you
I
right,
would say damn near 50%.
yeah, because if you love yourself, you wouldn't do any of those things to put yourself in those in a
Very
harmful way,
true.
right? If you
That's a
live really, if you truly love yourself, because you know some people are out here self-destructive and will do anything just for the thrill of it, right? So you don't really love yourself if you put yourself in
in
in those
reality.
harm,
Yeah.
right? So, but yes, I definitely like that definition of it for certain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because knowing you is understanding you, bro.
It's
You know what I mean?
understanding yourself.
Understanding you,
That's right.
like you've told me before, bro. It's like you know how you work, so you do these certain things.
Exactly.
I know,
Exactly.
so I know myself.
You know yourself. You know you gotta if you have to put away that bottle that you left on the floor, or else you go crazy. You got to do it. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta step over that glass, or what's a superstition that people got? Um,
Don't sweep my feet.
yeah, don't sweep the feet, or walk under
A ladder.
a ladder.
You see a black cat.
If you know that you'll be paranoid all day, then you know yourself and don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
'Cause I got shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Um,
it makes life just easier. I don't know. People understand yourself and. Do you think we'll ever do a presentation on that? Like that shit is so
mm,
complex, bro.
you kind of teach that stuff, man. You could talk about it, but you
That's
gotta.
the bar right
That's what
there, bro. For real,
you
you
gotta.
can't teach that shit. But
You
it's
gotta bring
sad,
it
man.
in.
Because if you could, man, I'd write that, put that shit in a book.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could tell someone how to believe in themselves. That could be. But to
Ah,
love yourself, to
even if
love, love,
that,
love.
bro. Because we've talked to someone who, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
didn't until I or you said I believe in
Mm, mm,
you. You know,
yeah. It's true. There's always an
this
exception to the
is
world.
damn. That's hard. That sucks though, bro. Kinda like Like that sucks, bro. You can't really teach that. It's a
The
beautiful, it's
within thing.
bittersweet, but it's like, damn,
Exactly, but it becomes so much more beautiful when you do get it though, because
yeah,
nothing easy is
comes.
worth it,
Yep.
right? You know what I'm saying? Something that is
100%.
hard is more so okay, now I got it, right? So, of course it is sad. We want people to get that level, but
It's just because
that has
so
to be
much.
contemplation, deep contemplation from within. No other way.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, and
No other
being
way.
introspective. That's the
Yes,
biggest key, bro. Introspective, bro. Like
yes.
that's one thing I've learned about being alone and being myself for hours.
God, you got to do it.
Sometimes, bro, just something will click or I'll figure something out, and then I'll be, oh shit, I'm lacking in that. I need to
Yep.
fix this. I need to fix that. And it's like,
And
bro, you can't do that. At least me, I can't do that being with a group of fucking people or being with
no,
someone every day,
no,
all day.
man,
Like it
no.
just, you need to think about you,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
How do I get
Yep.
out of this? How do I fix this? You
Exactly.
know,
That's key. And people keep on trying to drown their problems with
drugs.
I'm saying, drugs and just being around, like you just said, like being like there's certain things, right? If you know you're not getting anywhere like that, then why the hell are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it just
I
depends.
mean, it's a long story. You know what I'm saying, bro? There's so many reasons why people do that shit. That's why they just fuck their lives up. Like,
Yeah.
bro, life is so sensitive. It's so fucking annoying. It is so annoying, bro. Like, it is so fucking annoying. Honestly.
It's a lot
Like,
of
any
stuff to
bitch,
deal with.
any dude,
It's
any
pressure though,
drug,
bro. It's
anything.
pressure. It's pressure being a man, bro. It's
Not for
pressure being a
me.
person. It is not. What you mean? You got
I
pressure
don't.
to
Well,
you
yeah, but you know what
you,
I'm getting at, bro.
you got
Because
pressure
I
to pay your
pressure
bills.
does
You
two
got
things. We know, bus
bills
pipes or
or
make
bills.
diamonds.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm making diamonds because it's
Yeah. But
pressure, bro. But I don't be stressed out personally
no, not necessarily. But it's
because that's
something
what
that
pressure
you.
does.
Yeah. Well, it can
It
stress
seems
you out.
like you're
Yeah.
like, you know, like it's just
Yeah.
like what
Yeah.
the fuck.
Well, the thing is, what I'm getting at is everywhere around you, you have to be solid. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
man, bro. I wish we
You
had
can't
another hour to
waver.
kill, bro.
You
Yes.
can't waver. You can't because if you waver, and especially what I'm saying, when you have people depending on you, they suffer.
Yes, that's what I'm
That's why I would
saying.
give so much respect to my dad. You know what I'm saying, and all the fathers out there that are taking care of business. You know what I'm saying, because it's pressure
I
being a
agree.
man.
I agree.
Everyone's looking at you for the next meal. Everyone's looking at you for what to do. Most of the issues, if I got something that I don't know about, I will call my father and he'll give me the answer. You know what I'm saying? That's pressure. If you don't have that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's pressure.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you got to be strong for this shit. It's not for the weak. It's not for the
No,
weak.
it's not for the weak.
It's not for the weak, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a damn, bro. It's crazy. It's like I don't really. I mean, obviously, I don't know, bro. I just like we were talking about. I just know myself, bro. So I can't really
Mhm.
think about shit. Cause what you said, bro, I think about that shit all the fucking time, but I can't think about it. You know what I'm getting at?
Well, like like if I don't do this, yeah, that's it's not smart
Well, I
to
mean,
do
I
that.
gotta
Of
put.
course,
I already know, bro. I gotta put my family on my back, bro.
right, right.
I don't think about it because it's my
Yeah,
job.
of course, of course,
It's
of
so
course.
natural.
It's a natural thing.
So that's
It's a
why I was
natural
like, it's
thing.
not pressure. But in reality, yes, there is.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that are on your
Men are, bro.
shoulders.
Men are really at least a good man or whatever the fuck. Is in charge and responsible of a lot of shit. We don't really get a lot of credit, and these bitches are out here like we want rights, we want to do this, we want to do that, we want to change our organs and shit like that. And I'm just like,
No repercussions.
but
No
yes, and
repercussions.
men, bro, men we can't like we can't even tell our friends we have therapists. Or
Yeah.
else they're gonna call us like bitches. Think about
hmm
that. You
Yeah.
girls, y'all could be like, "Oh, what's wrong, queen?" and all that dumb shit.
Bro,
You know?
this is a quote from the Godfather. He said, "Men cannot be careless. Only women and children can be careless, but men cannot be careless. When we're careless, people die, people
Yeah,
suffer,
yeah,
right? Wars happen. Well, I guess that might happen regardless, but bad things happen when we are careless. Yeah, wars happen. Yeah, because you're careless because you do some wild shit and
yes.
so yeah, so yeah, lots of things happen when we are careless.
When basically being emotional. And I know people are gonna be like, what are you getting at? And you're always talking about
Yes,
women and shit like that. But what I'm
yes,
getting at is like no
yes,
um what like that quote you said is getting at like just being aware of consequences.
yes, yes,
Not
yes.
being aware of
Because
that, it could
yeah,
cause a lot of shit.
a lot because you being see people don't understand, right? Because everyone wants us to be so sensitive. That is dangerous. Yes, you can be in touch with your emotions. That's not what we're saying. But for you to operate, when men operate off of emotions, people die. Women get raped. It's been in the history books, all the history books that you go to school. When men are emotional, people die. We have the power to destroy life. Millions of people. If we were conniving, if we were on some Genghis Khan type shit, maybe not today time, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, bro, look at Genghis Khan. He killed so much people, but he also, I think, like,
He literally
there's,
affected, bro. The
yeah,
he left like a print or something on mankind, or bro. There's literally a birthmark, bro, that Chinese people have or something like that, bro. That he caused, like a dot or a birthmark. I think it's
yeah.
like
Like,
last
there's a
race.
certain percentage of like all people in that, like, I think it's in China that are related to him, that like came from his seed. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane? He had that. Like, isn't that? Listen, but that's the main point we're trying to get
I want to
here.
leave it on this, bro, because I think I want to talk about this on Saturday, like how we're so focused on trying to be sensitive and making everything a safe space in a utopia. Why the fuck are we not having the same, I mean, the same fucking energy and the same behavior towards like societal issues? Why are we not sensitive against people getting shot, sensitive against homelessness, sensitive about drug dealers, sensitive about gangs, sensitive about like looting, or
Yeah,
maybe all the inner cities aren't graduating? Why are we not sensitive about things like that?
that actually
Bro, there's
matter.
laws changing over LGBTQ. Imagine if we were like, imagine if all America, like all these, I can't say too much, but imagine if just like all these people, bro, were just like, as sensitive as they were about this shit, bro. They were like, yo, let's make a flag for homelessness, you know, and then and how soft as fuck as they are with the shit that's going through now. Now it'd be nice if there was that soft for homeless people, like, oh,
Yeah,
actually having
yeah,
compassion, empathy, giving money, aid, or a
yeah.
fucking job, or
Right,
fixing shit.
right.
And then maybe you'll get your dumbass utopia. Maybe.
Maybe, but I agree. I
You
think that's
know,
where
it's just so
we need to
annoying.
head
It's like they're
there.
trying to make it a utopia, but it's like you keep
We're
ignoring
focused on
like
the
the
wrong thing.
actual. It's so stupid. Like
Focused on the
literally
wrong thing.
words.
You know?
When it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
imagine we were all like, man,
People are
we
dying.
people are
People
literally
are
dying.
dying. People are starving to death. People are, you know what I'm saying? There are so much issues more than just, bro. But
Why are we like? It's so annoying, dude. Why? I heard. Oh, yeah. No, we're gonna save that for the next one. Yeah, I'll just leave that there.
mhm.
Um.
You already know what it is, man.
Yes,
Ism
sir.
podcast. Like the video, subscribe. You feel me? Let us know what you want us to talk about next. And Ism, we're the future.
Yes, sir. Thanks for watching.
Peace
Peace.
out.
Provide the leadership to the people's revolution so he can take this country and change it. Turn it upside down and put the last first and the first last. Not only for black people, but for all people.